As a content creator on YouTube, if you keep uploading your videos the wrong way and you are expecting to get more views on your videos, you are wrong, because you cannot keep doing something the wrong way and be expecting something right out of it. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through the process of how you should rightly upload your videos. There was a particular video I uploaded last on my channel, that's something you should do before you even start uploading your videos. So if you haven't watched that particular one, you should watch that one before you watch this particular video, because that one is actually very important. I'm just going to continue on this particular video. So please do well to give this video a thumbs up, and you're welcome to join this family, because here I teach you whatever it says that I am doing to grow on YouTube. Let's go. In order for you to upload your video the right way, remember I said you should watch the last video just to understand some things that you should do before coming to this place. So you're going to come over to create here, tap on it. You can see you have different features here. You're going to tap on the very first one, which says upload videos. You tap on select files. I already explained how to go about this one on my last video. Okay, so you need to watch that one before this one, or you watch this one and then you go ahead and watch that particular one after watching this one. So you can see here that the file name has already been changed. If you haven't changed it, what you're going to have here is letters and numbers. You're just going to be saying different things here. So what you want to do, and then you can see here reuse details. I already taught how to use this on the last video, so I'm going to also link that one in the description box, so it's going to be very easy for you to access it. Now this one, I want to just introduce something to you. If you come over to your thumbnail, just in case you do not know, you can see there are 3 different elements here. The first one says upload a file. That means you can tap on that to upload your thumbnail file. And remember I told you on the last video how you can change your thumbnail file name. So the second one here is auto-generated. This one, it is when YouTube itself just helps you to pick a particular thumbnail from your video. So it's just going to be a face of your video. So that's auto-generated. While the test and compare, in case you do not know it, let me just explain better. This test and compare feature is very useful and has helped a lot of content creators, both small and big content creators, and I'm going to tell you different reasons why it is very important. Now the thing is, you might create a particular video, you might have put in your creativity, so much work, hard work, time, editing, so much effort into that video, making it entertaining or informative. But if your viewers or people on YouTube do not find your thumbnail, the thumbnail of that particular video, attractive enough for them to be able to click on it, please, how then will they be able to tell that you put in so much effort into creating that particular video for them? They will not even be able to see. They won't click on that particular video. Do you understand? Because the thumbnail is not attractive to them. So now this is where test and compare comes into play. Okay, so what you want to do is you create a particular video and then create 3 different thumbnails. The test and compare feature has spaces for 3 different thumbnails. So what it does is, once you upload your thumbnails there, it is going to now keep on showing the thumbnails to different people for that same video, and then sees the one that many people keep clicking on is the one that it's then going to retain as your permanent thumbnail. Do you understand? So even if you are very unsure of the particular thumbnail to use for your video, just create 3 different thumbnails and place there, but let them be relating to that particular video. Then you place it on your test and compare feature and allow YouTube to do the work for you. Now another thing that this is going to help you with is it's going to help you to be able to determine the type of thumbnails most of your viewers or most people on YouTube find attractive. Do you understand? So if you've done this for maybe 2-3 times, you should be able to tell that, okay, this particular thumbnail, people prefer this type of thumbnail. Then you can keep on using that particular thumbnail for your videos. Do you understand? What you want to do, right, is to come over to this place, tap on it, so you can see the 3 different pluses. So if you tap on one plus, you can just click your thumbnail. So let me just assume I'm tapping on this. I'm just going to be using any thumbnail right here. Tap on this also, just pick any thumbnail, right? Tap on this also, pick any thumbnail. But remember, all these thumbnails that you are uploading should be related to the exact video, that same video. Okay, once you're done with that, just click on the close button. Then let's go back to the title. This is where you can then place your title. Okay, then you can place your description. Remember what I taught about reuse details, so that it can make your description very easy. Now if you come over to playlist is actually very important, because number one, it helps your videos to be more organized, your YouTube channel to be more organized. Two, it can help people to easily find the type of video they are looking for on your video. So it's good that you study your videos and then put them into sections, like different folders. So that's what playlist is for. So each time you create a particular video, just add it to a playlist. So let me just tap on this playlist now. Right now, let's assume this one is about how to grow your channel. So I'm just going to come here and tap on this particular one. Let's assume I have a video on that's talking about self-development. I will just come and click on self-development here. Do you understand? And then you click on done. And so once you are done with that one, you come down here to where you have audience. Now if you know that on your video you have things about kids, your video is related to children, just tap on yes, it's made for kids. But as long as you know that your video is not for kids, it's not for children, just come over here and create and tap on no, it's not made for kids. I'll also advise that you come over here and read up this info that YouTube has already made available for you here, so that you can get more understanding about this thing. Next, you come over to show more. Just tap on show more. Yeah, if you can see paid promotion, if you know that your video contains paid promotion, maybe a product or sponsorship or something, you want to come here and tick this one. Okay, but I'm going to advise that you come over to this beautiful learn more feature that's here and then read up on it, so you can get more information. Then altered content, read this one. It says, do any of the following describe your content? Does your video make a real person appear to say or do something that they didn't actually say or do? If it is true, just come and put yes. Does your video alter any footage of a real event or place? If it is true, pick yes. If your video generates a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur, come here and put yes. And if it's that your video doesn't describe any of this, then put no. That means you do not have any altered content in your video. Now the next thing, you want to come over to automatic chapters. Automatic chapters are actually very easy because it helps people to easily find your videos even outside YouTube. Outside YouTube, maybe from Google, a person is searching for something on Google, Google can easily push out that particular section of your video. Why? Because you already created your video into chapters, so people will be able to easily find the answers to the questions that they are typing on Google or any other platform. If you have been watching this video up to this moment and you have not given it a thumbs up, why? Bikono, do that now. Do that now. I'm waiting for you. Give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet and you're interested in subscribing to the channel, then please do it. Subscribe right now. Let's continue. Also, it can help a person to not just click off your video. They can easily find exactly where the information they're looking for is in your video. It's just like when you are making a book, right? If you create a book with chapters and you create a book without chapters, it is easier for someone to easily find the information they're looking for in a particular chapter of a book. Unlike when you just create that book and there is no chapter and they just have to maybe keep reading the whole book or have to now skip some pages just because they want to find the exact information they are looking for. So you see the reason automatic chapters are actually very important. So you can decide to create your own automatic chapters. I already filmed a video on that. I'm going to link it up in the description box also, or you just allow YouTube to create it for you. But it is actually best when you do it yourself, like when you create it manually, because you can be able to put in the right titles for each chapter. But if you know that you cannot do that, just click on the automatic, allow YouTube to do it, and anytime you are chance, go ahead and manually type in your chapters. They are also known as timestamps. Do you understand? Moving on, come over to your tags. YouTube here says that tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers to find your video. Do you understand? So even if you feel like putting tags, it's fine. If you don't feel like putting tags, it's fine. Then you come down here to where it says language and caption specification. You can pick the language that you you want. Okay, so whatever language you want, just pick it. So it's going to come up in your captions. You know, there's sometimes you have people from different locations watching your video, so you know the geographics of your viewers, so you can know what language to post or to put here. Okay, so let me just leave it at maybe English. Caption certification, I usually leave it as none. Okay, then recording location and date. If you feel like putting the dates you recorded your video and where you actually stayed to record your video, you can come over here and then do justice to that. License, leave it at standard YouTube license. Okay, that's what I do. Remember, it is what is working for me that I come here to teach you on my channel. Category, depending on what your video is about, if it's about comedy, education, if it's about music, just ask yourself, what's this video about, or what category best fits this particular video, and then you come here and you put it. Okay, if we come down to comments and ratings, right, this is it here. You can choose if and how you want to show comments. So if you want the comment section to be displayed on your videos, you want people to be able to make comments, come here and activate it. If not, you can turn it off here also. Then you can actually moderate your comment section. If you want to hold some inappropriate comments, you do not want people to keep commenting things that are not very appropriate, this is where you can come and moderate it. Okay, if I tap on this now, the drop down arrow that's there, you can see none. If you don't want to hold any comments, leave it at none. If you want to hold potentially inappropriate comments, leave it at basic. If you want to hold a broader range of potentially inappropriate comments, you keep it at strict. And if you want to hold all comments, keep it at what? Hold all. So that is that about that. Then this one also, you can decide to sort your comments. If you want the top comments to be able to show, or the newest ones, that means if you want your oldest comments to be able to show first, so you can be able to easily see them, your first commenters, or the newest commenters, the newest comments, so you can be able to easily respond to your comments. Remember, it's very good to respond to comments also. As soon as you can, always respond. Okay, so you can come here and activate the one you want. Then this one, I always leave it ticked because I want to always see how many viewers have liked my video. Okay, so that is basically it. And once you are done with that, you just come over to monetization. If you are monetized, this is where you come over to activate some things and keep on moving. Now, video element is very important because it is where you get to put in your end screens and your cards. Remember, end screens are actually very good for your videos as they can help people to spend more time on your channel. That is, help them to binge watch your videos. Whoever has watched a particular video from the beginning to the end will there's 100% possibility of that person clicking on your end screen to watch more related videos. That's why your end screen should either contain your playlist or your related videos. Okay, come over here to add, right? Come over here to add, and then just come. There are different elements here depending on how you want your end screen to show. If it's just one particular element you want, this is the one I usually use, but you can decide to use any of this. This one is just for a video, either a video. Let me show you what elements are. This is element. If I tap on element here, you can see video, you can see playlist, subscribe, channel, link. So you can add anything as your element. Okay, so here you can either add a video or playlist or a subscribe button. The same thing, if you want two videos, if you want just your subscribe button and one video, or just one video, you just tap on it. So let me just tap on this particular one. Now it says here that end screen element won't display on the watch page for private videos. So as long as you haven't made your videos either public or unlisted, your end screen will not show. So you have to make your videos public for them to be able to show, or make them unlisted. Okay, now after that, just tap on save. Now if you want to add more end screens, you can come here, more elements, just tap on plus element here and then tap on the one. Let's assume it's a video you want to add. Just tap on video and it's going to redirect you to your video playlist, to your videos, right? So it's going to bring up this. Now you can either choose to add a most recent upload, or you just allow YouTube to pick one that is best for your viewer, or you choose a specific video. I prefer to choose a specific video. So once you tap on it, it's going to just redirect you to your videos that you have, and then you can tap on any one. Okay, and it's going to just reflect there. You can also move it with your hand. Can you see with your finger? Or if you're using a laptop, you use your laptop, also the mouse, to move it around. Okay, So that's it. Okay, so now if we come over here to, once you're done with that, just come over here and tap on save. So you have your end screens there. The same thing goes for your cards. You can also use this to add your cards. Can you see? So let's assume we want to add a video. Come here and tap on plus, then go over here, add any video you want, and then you can come here and move this to where you want your video to appear, your card to appear. So anyway, just leave it there. Do you understand? You can also add more cards. If you come here, you can just tap on it, and once you are done, you tap on what, save, and then it's going to, if you want to add subtitles, you can come here to type that, but I do not do that. Okay, so if you come here to checks, now this one is actually very important because it's going to help YouTube to be able to tell whether your content has a copyright issue. So that's why it's advisable that when even after you've finished uploading, it's either you wait for YouTube to finish the check, or you just keep your video visibility as unlisted so that YouTube can do its work to be. Now this one says copyright, no issues found, but had it been I've made it public, now there might be and there's an issue, then you know that particular video will be flagged. Do you understand? So you don't want that. So you can upload and make it unlisted and allow YouTube to finish its copyright check before you make it public, or you understand? So you come here when you are done to visibility, and this is where you can either make your video private or unlisted, or for members only, or you want to make it public, whatever it is that you want for your video. And then let's assume we pick private, public. If you tap on public, right, you can then come here and click on publish, and then your viewers will be able to see the video, or anybody on YouTube will be able to see the video. If you need more tips to grow on YouTube, you can go ahead and watch the playlist that's on your screen right now. And don't forget, do not skip my ads. Do not skip my ads. And yeah, I wish you all success on your channels, as I would always say, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.